Hello guys, in today's video, we're gonna check out the best lens for Sony A7 in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about these lenses for Sony A7, you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality lens for Sony A7 according to your needs, then watch the video till the end, and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Tamron 28-75mm f2.8. If you only had one lens to pick, then the Tamron 28-75mm f/2.8 di Roman 3R XD should be your top choice. It's the perfect entry-level lens for everyday shots and is very beginner-friendly too. This lens is very lightweight and compact, making it perfect to travel with. Plus, its versatile zoom range allows you to shoot everything from landscapes, portraits, and close-ups to a sky full of stars. It's an incredibly multi-purposeful lens. If you're a fan of out-of-focus backgrounds, then this lens is for you. It delivers stunning bulk, works amazingly in low-light conditions, and shoots great videos too. Throughout the whole zoom range, you'll get very impressive sharpness and fantastic image quality. Distortion is very well controlled, and autofocus is very fast, accurate, and quiet. While there is some color fringing and vignetting when shooting wide open, you can easily fix these things in your camera or via post-processing. Overall, it's truly hard to find an everyday zoom lens that offers better value for money given this lens's top-notch performance, travel friendliness, and reasonable price. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Sigma 24-70mm f2.8. The Sigma 24-70mm f/2.8 DG/DNR is a great alternative to the above-mentioned Tamron 28-75mm f/2.8. You don't mind a heavier lens in exchange for even better image quality. If you shoot for fun and value travel friendliness, then go for the Tamron 28-75mm f/2.8. But if you're looking for a more professional option and want the utmost image sharpness and the smoothest bulk, then go for this heavier Sigma lens. Compared to the Tamron 28-75mm f/2.8, the Sigma lens has a more robust build and delivers even sharper results. Additionally, it's an even better lens for videos as it allows you to switch focus much more smoothly while filming. This Sigma lens also delivers smoother and rounder bulk than the Tamron 28-75mm f/2.8. Because of all these advantages, this lens is a little bit pricier than the Tamron lens. On the downside, this lens is significantly heavier. There's also vignetting and barrel distortion, although they can be easily fixed in camera or via post-processing. Overall, the Sigma 24-70mm f/2.8 DG/DNR offers fantastic value for money as it is priced very reasonably and truly offers all-around top-notch image quality. The number 3 position is held by Sony 24-70mm f2.8. The Sony Fe 24-70mm f/2.8 GM is significantly pricier than the above-mentioned Sigma 24-70mm f/2.8 and Tamron 28-75mm f/2.8. It's also the heaviest and bulkiest lens of the three. So why should you get it, then? It has the fastest and most accurate autofocus performance out of the three. In fact, the Sony 24-70mm f/2.8 is the best everyday zoom lens for you if you don't want to risk missing a single shot. It's especially worth the investment if you're a professional wedding or event photographer who can't afford to miss any important fleeting moments. Compared to the Tamron and Sigma lenses mentioned above, this Sony lens also has the best flare resistance and the best control over vignetting when shooting wide open. When it comes to sharpness, this Sony lens is the sharpest of the three around the corners of the frame, while the Sigma lens performs the best on central sharpness. The Sigma lens also achieves smoother bulk than this Sony lens, although the difference is minimal. Both this Sony lens and the Sigma 24-70mm f/2.8 have better build quality than the Tamron 28-75mm f/2.8, which is another reason why they are pricier. Next at number 4, we have Sony Fe 24-105mm f4. The Sony Fe 24-105mm f/4 GOSS is a very versatile lens with generous wide-angle coverage and a mighty telephoto reach. It's a fantastic lens to travel with as it takes away the need to carry and switch between different lenses. It is also decently lightweight given its focal range. This lens is part of the Sony G series, which means it delivers top-notch professional image quality. In fact, it is spectacularly sharp edge-to-edge throughout the whole zoom range, even when shooting wide open. The only lens that can rival its image quality is the previously mentioned Sony 24-70 f/2.8, which is heavier, much more expensive, and offers less focal reach. This lens also has a premium build and is equipped with a very fast, accurate, and silent autofocus. You can use it to shoot pretty much everything from landscapes and portraits to mild wildlife shots. Keep in mind that its f/4 aperture makes it less of a low-light performer than the previously mentioned f/2.8 zoom lenses. Bokeh also isn't as smooth as it is on those f/2.8 lenses. This lens isn't cheap, and when shooting wide open, there's some vignetting. However, this can be easily fixed on Adobe Lightroom. Overall, this lens offers excellent value for money. The number 5 position is held by Tamron 28-200 f/2.8 If you want a lens that can do it all, then look no further than the Tamron 28-200 f/2.85.6 Roman 3-year XD. This powerful multipurpose lens is essentially a wide-angle, standard zoom, and telephoto lens all at once. On top of that, it's also very lightweight and compact. With this beginner-friendly lens, you can capture basically everything. It's suitable for portraits, landscapes, wildlife, and detailed close-ups. It has some macro capability too. Moreover, this lens is very travel-friendly as its mighty zoom range takes away the need to carry and swap between different lenses. It also has a fast and virtually silent autofocus. The best thing about this lens is that it delivers high-end image quality and very impressive levels of sharpness throughout the entire zoom range. This is rare in super zoom lenses. This lens also has a tough and weather-resistant build and keeps distortions and color fringing at a minimum. Its only downside is its lack of a fixed aperture, which doesn't make it as suitable for videos as the other zoom lenses mentioned above. Compared to the other zoom lenses mentioned above, it also has less wide-angle potential. The number 6 position is dominated by Sony Fe 50.8. The Sony Fe 50 f/1.8 is a very small, budget-friendly lens that's perfect for casual, everyday shots. Weighing only 186 g, 6.6 oz. It's also super portable and travel-friendly. This lens has amazing edge-to-edge sharpness at every aperture. Its wide aperture will also help you get spectacular bokeh as well as amazing photos in low-light situations. On top of that, this lens has no distortions as well as great flare and ghost control. Given its very affordable price and excellent performance, it truly offers incredible value for money. The focal length and wide aperture of this lens will allow you to take amazing casual portraits, too. However, if you're serious about portraits, check out the Sony Fe 85 f/1.8 as well. It's an even better budget portrait lens for the Sony A7 Roman 3. Because of its low price, the biggest downside of this lens is that its autofocus is quite slow and noisy. It's definitely not the best lens for those of you who want to catch every fleeting moment and shoot very quickly. If you prefer a budget lens that focuses faster, I recommend checking out the Sony Fe 28 f/2.0 mentioned below. It's great for everyday and landscape shots. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Sony 28 f/2.0. The Sony Fe 28 f/2.0 is a very lightweight and travel-friendly budget lens that's especially good for landscape and architecture shots thanks to its wide focal length. Given its low price, it also offers fantastic value for money. This lens has an excellent build quality and central sharpness, which is very impressive even wide open. Autofocus is ultra-fast, accurate, and essentially silent. Focusing manually is also very easy. You can do so with just a fingertip. Moreover, this lens is very fast and produces great results even in low light, allowing you to capture beautiful starry night photos. You'll also get gorgeous bokeh thanks to the wide aperture of this lens. This lens has great flare and ghost control and very minimal distortions. The only downside is that the edges are a bit soft when shooting wide open, and you'll need to stop down to about f/11 to achieve amazing corner sharpness. Chromatic aberrations are also quite high, especially towards the corners of the frame when shooting wide open. Stopping down to about f/4 will get it under control, though. The number 8 position is held by Sony Fe 85 f/1.8. The Sony Fe 85 f/1.8 is a spectacular portrait lens that offers exceptional value for money. It's amazingly sharp, has stunning bokeh, focuses fast, and is distortion-free. On top of that, it's also small, lightweight, and portable. Its image quality and performance are pretty much just as good as the much more expensive Sony Fe A7s f/1.4 GM, which was released a year before, so much so that most people wouldn't be able to tell the difference. The Sony A7s f/1.8 is ultra-sharp from corner to corner at every aperture. In fact, according to Sony's MTF chart, it's possibly even sharper than the premium A7s f/1.4 GM. It also has no ghost and better flare control than the f/1.4 lens. Autofocus is not only fast and reliable, it's also completely silent. Bokeh is also incredibly smooth and stunning. You'll also see fantastic low-light performance. The only downside of this lens is that you'll get strong vignettes at wider f-stops. Vignettes can be easily removed in post-processing via Adobe Lightroom. Though, overall, this lens is truly a must-have if you're serious about portraits. You'll essentially get the same value as the premium Sony A7s f/1.4 GM while paying much less and dragging around 450G, 15.8 Us, less weight. Next at number 9, we have Sony Fe 135mm f/1.8. The Sony Fe 135mm f/1.8 GM is the ultimate portrait lens to get if you want the most top-notch optics and image quality possible. In fact, expert Roger Sakala from Lens Rentals said that out of 300+ lenses, this is the sharpest lens he's ever tested. You'll get details so rich that you don't even have to sharpen your photos at all in post-processing. Moreover, it's ultra-sharp edge-to-edge even when shooting wide open at f/1.8. Another great thing about this lens is its insanely fast and reliable autofocus, which will allow you to get super quick shots of fleeting moments. With your in-camera corrections turned on, you'll also see no distortions. Ghosts and flares are minimal too. With this lens's 135mm focal length and wide f/1.8 aperture, you'll also be able to capture super smooth and creamy bokeh and allow your subjects to sharply stand out against the background. The only significant downside of this lens is that it's pretty heavy, bulky, and expensive. If you're serious about portrait photography and want the sharpest results possible, though, then there's really no better lens to invest in. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Sony 9mm f/2.8. Although the Sony Fe 9mm f/2.8 Macro GOS-S is a specialized macro lens, it doubles as a fantastic portrait lens as well. It's also one of the sharpest Sony lenses ever made and will allow you to capture incredibly fine details on your subjects. Being a macro lens, it's of course also perfect for shooting flowers, bugs, and other small subjects, so you get exceptional value with just one multi-purposeful lens. This lens has a very practical autofocus system. To switch between autofocus and manual focus, all you need to do is push the focus ring out or pull it back in. There's no need to flip a switch. In fact, there's no AF/MF switch on this lens and it's very intuitive. Autofocus is also very fast and reliable. Additionally, this lens performs beautifully in low-light situations and delivers stunning bokeh. Sharpness is flawless from edge to edge at every aperture, and there are also no distortions, flares, or ghosts. The image quality that this lens delivers is absolutely exceptional, and it's truly one of the most user-friendly macro plus portrait lenses out there. The only downside is that autofocus can be a bit noisy, which might be disruptive when shooting in quiet environments. That's all for today. We upload camera accessories review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.